Hi, my name is Susan Weimer, and my blog is www.stampbackandrelax.blogspot.com, and I'm Susan_Weimer on Instagram. And I'm here today with My Sweet Petunia for the visible image stamps in My Sweet Petunia blog hop and giveaway. This is the card that we're going to be making today. I sort of took a more clean and simple approach because I don't have the jelly plate that fits in the MISTI, but I've fixed that. So here are the stamps that we're going to use from Visible Image, and they are beautifully made. This one, She Smiled, and Visometry, which is a math, it just reminded me of math or spirographs maybe. I have a piece of Yupo that eventually I will cut down, and I wanted to show you that I am not using the Ranger Yupo. I'm using the Yupo that you can buy in the art store. I have a round blending tool that I've cut the rectangle of felt into a circle. I'm going to use that with watermelon, gold mixative, and excuse the tremor, I'm so sorry. That's why I use a MISTI. Flamingo alcohol inks. And I also have alcohol blending solution and a stained tonic craft mat. And excuse the lighting. Mother's Day is coming. That's when I've been promised to have the lighting fixed in here. So I'm going to do the technique Jennifer McGuire did, where she put down stripes of ink on the blending tool to make a striped pattern on her Yupo. And I thought that was ingenious. So we're just going to do that here. Excuse my hands. And the blending solution is stuck. I don't know why, because I use it a lot. So, and you just put a line of it right through there. And then we're just going to drag it straight across the Yupo paper. Now, it's pretty light. And what we're going to be doing is putting archival ink onto the stamped images and then stamp them down, and that is going to remove some of the alcohol ink and leave a faint a ghost effect, if you will, behind. So we need to get this background darker. So I think I repeat this step about 4 times. And what was really interesting to learn as I did this, and again, excuse me, it was too much coffee, was that working on Yupo, you have a much longer time to move these inks around than I remember when we used to use acetate or glossy cardstock. So it was really quite interesting. And I've been playing with it on Yupo, but this was a really good, to me anyway, learning experience for how well that actually works. And I just really want to get some more red and deepen this up. And I picked red because the sentiment is about wearing lipstick. So I thought it was appropriate to put red on there, even though I went through all my lipsticks and didn't have a red one, a red. Anyhow, here we are with our MISTI and the stamps. And these stamps are beautifully made stamps. Some of the best quality I have seen. I really enjoyed working with them. I'm just going to line them up on my mini MISTI. I would actually recommend with these stamps, and they're a lot larger than I realized, using the regular MISTI, but I was packing for a crafty retreat with friends and I could not locate my regular size MISTI. So this will do. This will work. So we're just going to stamp them with Rose Madder archival ink and, pat it down good and hard and then lift it up. And while I wipe off my stamps, I cut that out. There's like a transition period of just a few seconds. And then I'm going to come in again, I think, and wipe off some more ink. I guess I don't. So what I'm going to do is rather ungracefully arrange these stamps on this cardstock. And these stamps would be great for using with a jelly plate or to make a card that was more artistic. But as I think I might have said earlier, I do not have my jelly plate. When I went to try it, sadly does not fit in the MISTI. So I have ordered the one that does the gel press. And now I'm going to wipe it off. If you let it sit for just a minute or two, you'll be able to rub more of the alcohol ink off and it'll leave behind this white image. So again, I'm just doing my usual thing of making a patterned paper. So I'm going to take this piece of white cardstock and use that to stamp my sentiment, which I love. And I also want to say the other reason why I use a MISTI is not only do I have tremor, but I have rheumatoid arthritis, and on this particular day, my hands were killing me. And before the MISTI came up, I had tried everything, and I just couldn't get it to work. I had all different kinds of repositionable tools, the Fisker's tool, acrylic blocks that have that had grips, that didn't have grips, you name it. I tried it, and I was still just, it was so hard to stamp. And then I saw the MISTI come out in the market, and I waited. And then I saw Jennifer McGuire had a video with Colin using it. And that's what I decided, and he was much younger then. He can use it. I can certainly try it. So I got my first MISTI, and I've never looked back. It has made everything so much easier. So today, when I really needed to push those stamps down hard to get this ghosting image, I didn't really have to push that hard. I just shut the door and patted it down. So I highly recommend this tool for anyone who has difficulty with their hands. So I love this saying, she took a deep breath and put on her favorite lipstick and smiled. I love that. And I love math, so that's why I have the two images there. I once actually won a Who Has the Most Lipstick in Your Purse contest at a bridal shower. Played one of those games, and my sisters consider me very nerdy, and that is quite true. And they were shocked at the 20 lipsticks I pulled out of my purse. So I really had a lot of fun making this card. And there's some of my lipsticks of the few I picked. So thank you for coming. Please give this video a thumbs up. And please leave a comment on the blog. There are two prizes. One, a gift certificate to My Sweet Petunia, or a $50 gift certificate to Visible Image to win, to buy some of their product. And their stencils are also wonderful. I got one of those, and really well made. Again, well designed, well made. So thank you for being here with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you did so. And thank you so much, and enjoy your day and wear your lipstick.